North Star Trek.
Welcome,
Are,
everyone.
are are we all supposed to do this? It's
I
not the
mean, we
same. Yeah.
can. You guys didn't paint your nails, though.
Oh, no. No,
So
sorry.
I thought we were twinning.
Trim
I
mine.
thought you guys got that memo.
We need to cut and reshoot, but we first need to, we need to get prettied up.
I need sage and blue sparkly.
Naturally, of course we do.
Insta Dry Hollow Glow. That's what you need. And
Nice.
Insta Dry, Sally Hansen, we're taking sponsors.
Give us money, please.
Sally Hansen, please don't sue us. I'm sorry. I love your products.
Welcome everyone.
Yeah, welcome.
Another
Welcome.
episode, and we've got a couple new episodes we watched.
Mm-hmm.
Should we talk about those episodes?
Wait, episodes of what?
Yeah.
Of
Starfleet Academy.
Okay, I want to make sure I was watching the right show. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk about the weekend or anything like that. Do you guys want to do that, or just go right into episodes?
It was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold this weekend. I love the warmer weather we got, but it's that damn false spring that just
Mm-hmm.
tricks you every time. You're like, oh my god,
Full
it's
spring.
Yeah, false spring.
Well, and then you guys in Rochester didn't, because like it was last Thursday that there was a crap load of snow. So in the Twin Cities we got between like 10 and 14 inches
Yeah,
or
you
something
guys
like
got
that.
slammed.
Did we get that much?
got-
Really?
Something
We
like
got-
that. I feel like that is a thing that NPR told
Yeah.
me. NPR, we're also taking sponsors.
No, we
And then-
got maybe an inch.
Here's how much
Um,
snow fell in Minnesota as of 3 days ago.
Well,
40.4 inches in Hovland,
And
and
that was
29
like,
inches in Finland, Minnesota. Lutzen got 25.
Oh,
All right.
but
I got to put down placing bets right now. In March, here in the Twin Cities, we're going to get at least 2 big snowfalls. I'm saying it now.
Okay. And it's recorded.
It's
We have it
recorded.
on.
there you go.
Yep.
Of course.
We have it on the tapes.
5 strips of gold pressed latinum.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I still remember when me and my wife were like dating, and I was living in Egan. One of her birthdays went to the Twins game. It was 70 degrees, perfect. Next year, we're planning to do the same thing, go to the Twins game with a bunch of friends and everything, and then we got slammed with a snowstorm. Came
Yeah.
back like at least like a foot of snow, or not more. Like,
And is she like an April baby or something like that?
yes, she
Yep.
is. Yeah,
Yep. That'll happen.
Yep.
so funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Good old April.
1 year, perfect weather, just absolutely so nice, and then next year, just massive snow.
Yeah.
Like, it honestly felt like the planet Hoth.
Uh-huh. So,
Did you get- So go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was
No,
going to
go
say,
ahead.
did you guys watch the hockey game today?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
USA beat those.
Yep. So,
Oh, was it U.S. versus Canada
yep.
in the
Men's
Olympics?
team. Yep. I mean, we got
Ah.
it. We didn't nail it, but we got it. It was very close. It was a very good game.
Honestly,
And,
they should have gave
yeah.
all gold medals to the goalie for the U.S. team. Canada played absolutely really well, but U.S. held out and was able to win in overtime. It was awesome. Yeah, it was really cool. And the women's hockey team won.
Right?
They beat
Nice.
Canada as
They could
well.
beat Canada. Yeah.
So we watched episode 6, 7, and 7. For 6.
Yeah, we're
7.
6, 7. Yeah. Hey guys, we're hip. We're cool. We're with it.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think of 6?
Shit got real for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was definitely kind of their big mid-season episode.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They really want to shake things up. So
Hmm.
who knows what the rest of the season is going to be? I mean, we saw seven, I think, all of us together. But wow, yeah, what a mid-season fiasco.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he showed what's the villain's name?
Uh,
Uh, I'm thinking Lars, but it's not Lars.
no. Oh my God. We're so good at our jobs, you guys. Um,
Hold on. Nuss Braka.
Yeah,
News Barata.
Nuss,
Baraka.
Nuss, yeah, Nuss Braka. Braka. Braka.
Paul Giamatti.
Yes.
yes, Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
Here's one question for you guys for that. I put in my notes. Was I feel like he's having a ton of fun playing the character.
Oh
Was
yeah.
he too much? Like too much
Well,
villain.
I mean, if he's trying to go for his next Oscar, then maybe it might be a little over the top. But
Yeah.
it's Star Trek, it's fantasy or space
Yeah.
fantasy. It's fun. So I say
Yeah.
no. I
Well,
say it's perfect.
he's part Klingon
Yeah.
Hmm.
and Tellarite and human.
Always
Is
human.
he
So
is he
a
supposed to be
little,
human too?
yeah, yeah. That's something on the internet told me that today,
Oh,
and so yeah. Well, it was a clip of Paul Giamatti talking about his character and that
Hmm.
he's a little bit human. And talking about like how the costumer he's got all this stuff on his hands and how that kind of like it was almost like a gauntlet,
yeah.
and that kind of helped him have extra movement on stage. And Newstifer, Newstifer, Barak, Baraka,
Hmm.
Klingon
Yeah.
Tellarite hybrid. Oh, yeah. So maybe just so Memory Alpha saying just Klingon Tellarite hybrid. Regardless, he's a fucking pirate
Hmm.
Right.
and combo of two of the most aggressive, like off kilter, like we don't know many Tellarites, but like
Yeah, they're not really known as aggressive, just argumentative. They
okay,
they look like they look scary, but they're not supposed to be like these big baddies per se.
okay,
Yeah.
but still, that feels like a good setup for somebody who's gonna be very manipulative.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So,
I will say Paul Giamatti, I think his villainous character works really good for this show.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I mean, I think he's just having the time of his life with it. So I can't really crap on it that much. It was fine. It was good. He's a good
Right.
villain. I do. And yeah, I appreciate this episode showing okay, yeah, he is a major threat. He's not
yeah,
just some bad guy of the week. Yeah, they did a
and
good job of showing okay, this isn't just some random warlord pirate guy. No, he's a serious, he can do some
Yeah.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
hmm
I love the fact that he's a smart villain. He's not
yeah.
almost as smart as the main characters, as our heroes. He's
Mhm.
smarter, or smart, or maybe even smarter.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, and his whole monologue of like how much he hates um Nala Akka, Captain Akka,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
um Ake. Uh uh it was so good because that almost informs his character too of like I hate
Yeah.
you so much for these reasons because it's what's interesting too is it's like it was almost scarcity versus post scarcity. Like it was almost like it was a classism war, right? Because he's like, you're just strutting around being all noble and all this and all that,
Mhm.
and he's just like, some of us have to work for a living. Like, what do
Right. Right.
so that kind of dynamic
Mhm. Well,
and that vitriol.
I guess there is a lot of work to be a pirate, but
Yeah.
There's a lot of work to be a pirate. Yeah.
It almost feels like in the third Dark Knight movie, um, Catwoman, when she's parading around Wayne Manor at the party, and
Mhm.
she's like taunting him and saying,
There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. You and your friends better batten down the hatches, because when it hits, you're all gonna wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us.
You guys on your high horses and all your money, you don't know what it's like to be somebody like me. It's it yeah, just like Jen, like just like you said, it's that classic
Mm-hmm.
um class dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I've encountered that.
Yeah.
Like, and you just kind of have to sit and smile and nod of like somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we had to go all the way to the other house for the bottle of 28." Ugh. I mean, I don't get it on like that level, on like a pirate versus Starfleet level,
Yeah.
but like you can't not, there's a blue collarness in I'm from southern Minnesota and like
Yeah.
that's all that's there is blue collars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for his character, for his argument's sake, it's like kind of like, okay, I can understand like you've had it rough, but you kind of lose all arguments when you do what you do. Like you just murder and kill and
Oh yeah. I mean, I
Right.
wasn't saying that to try to be sympathetic to the character. Like he's
no,
you
no, no, I get yeah. Yeah.
whatever he gets in the end, he
Yeah.
deserves it. There's a scarcity there. Like
Yeah.
you're not well resourced. So there's all these like little caves that you kind of dwell in
Yeah.
because you can't dig out of them no matter what
Yeah.
you do because the system is built to keep the poor poor and the rich and those who are well resourced like Starfleet is, you
Hmm.
know, as noble as their intentions are, they're the
They are
rich kids.
yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a fair comparison because Starfleet is all about making sure everybody has the resources.
Mm.
But that's where News Baraka comes in, where he doesn't want everybody to have the resources because then he goes out of business.
Well,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Um, so but still that scarcity in moving into non-scarcity, that
Hmm.
transition,
Yeah.
where he doesn't want to give up his business.
Yeah. He was running
He's
that.
gonna go to jail if he does, like
Yeah.
that's
Well,
his
yeah.
option.
Didn't he talk about like, yeah, I had this kind of like truck stop that people had
Yeah,
to get resources from the lithium, I think it was, and
yeah.
then
Right. Right.
Federation just gave the planet the lithium, and now I don't have that truck stop anymore.
Right, yeah, because that was
Yeah.
part of like some kind of contract that they drew up, and
Hmm.
then obviously I hope
Yeah.
that contract is up,
Yeah, I
got
think that's
expunged
no.
or
I think
something.
that, yeah, that was all a ruse by him. Like he was never actually like he was all about getting to that space station. Like the Federation needed help dealing with these what monster people kind of God, I want to say they remind
The
me of
Reavers,
Yeah.
the Reaver.
Basically,
Yeah,
Reavers. Yeah.
the Firefly fans
yeah,
out there,
yeah, yeah. Is that exactly? They remind me of that,
the
like
Furies.
cannibalistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely got like Furies from Reavers. I don't know that. Yeah, they got. I guarantee they got that idea from Firefly, or
I mean,
just
it
kind
was
of.
cool what they did.
Right.
They're like bats plus something else
Hmm.
that they were saying in the holographic. There was like a
Yeah,
thing on there, and it's like they're part bat, but they're like this hybrid thing. And then loud, high pitched noises freak them
yeah.
out. But what was really very cool. Oh, this was a spicy beginning.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
yeah,
Woo.
Star Trek sex scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very spicy. But kind of lovely when they did the whole oh hi Kitty. When they did the whole like field of the yellow flowers and stuff like that,
Mm.
but then the bear and everything, that whole sequence, and then tying it in later, and
Yeah,
she just like ripped that thing out so she knew that she could go,
yeah,
Yeah. All the way.
balls out
Yeah.
all the way.
yeah. She ripped that out, and it had a long cord.
Right. Right. I thought it
Poor
was just like
thing.
a little beep thing, almost like a piercing, but no, it was like tied to her
Yeah, like because
hippocampus or something.
we see in
Yeah.
Star Trek they like will attach something. I think like it's been done on like Tuvok or something like that. They'll attach like
Yeah,
a thing
right,
for some reason or whatever, to check his mental status or something like. So I was expecting something like that, not a freaking like cord.
right.
Hmm. But it was I kind of compared the machine itself to like a diabetes
Oh, yeah, like a
thing where
glucose.
like it's
Yeah,
a glucose monitor
yeah,
because it's regulating something
Yeah,
and that's what a glucose monitor does. Um so it's yeah, because she kept talking about regulated.
yeah,
yeah,
And so I was like, oh, this feels kind of like a Betazoid. Um, I don't know the only thing to compare it, but like, oh no, she was too powerful. Like things happen when she gets mad.
right,
well, yeah,
So
like during the intercourse, like her thing was starting to turn red.
right.
mhm.
No, so
Like
yeah,
solid red.
yeah, she's starting to lose a little bit of control on it. And yeah, he was it Caleb? Yeah, they kind of mind melded for a second. She saw something of Caleb's past, and he freaked out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
Like he really reacted.
Yeah, he's very guarded about his
Right.
childhood and past. I think.
yep.
Yeah. Anybody else get an X-Men vibe with Tarina? Like Banshee? Like when she screamed like yeah.
Oh,
Oh, neat.
okay.
I mean like the X
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
mutant stuff in general,
yeah.
like even with Xavier, like his mental abilities. But I was thinking, yeah, when she screamed, it really felt like I'm more of a
That's
DC guy
cool.
myself, so I don't know X-Men as
I
well,
like
but
that.
yeah, like very much
Yeah.
Banshee.
Kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But that I didn't put that together until now, but I mean, yeah, I did. I mean, the sequence though, like cinematically, like the sequence of that, like kind of that going quiet
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
like that was really powerful. And Bobby, oh, spoiler alert,
Oh yeah. The
Yeah. Rest
we
in peace.
forgot.
yes. Well, it
Spoiler
was.
alert, Bobby
Yeah.
was quite brave.
It was always kind of a dick through most of the
Yeah.
episodes.
It's Vulcan,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
not
He was
not
also
really a
Because he's
dick,
like war
just
college and
being
he's anti
Vulcan.
our main group.
he was
But
only
yeah.
40 years old
But yeah. Oh,
Oh.
and
in
apparently
Vulcan years, yeah. He's just a
you like
teen.
comic books.
Yeah.
So,
That was a cool tie-in. That was a really cool tie-in.
Yeah.
well,
The
yeah, I
comic
kind
book
of liked.
thing.
Yeah, because like at the beginning, like whatever, Caleb was just like, "Oh yeah, those were just Federation propaganda things,"
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end, it turns out, oh yeah, he read them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Which,
had to be that anti. Oh yeah, this is
yeah,
stupid.
well,
But
and I think that's Caleb. Like
yeah,
he has to shit on it before he can love it somehow. Like
yeah,
but he did. So he's that very consistent like tough guy thing to stay guarded
Right.
and
yeah,
uh and then yeah, admitting that he had read the comics and stuff like that.
yeah.
It's a so
So yeah, it was
Kind of a hipster response. Oh, that's dumb. That's lame, man. Oh, except for issue 27 and
yeah.
59 and
And I'm still trying to track down issue 122. You know?
oh yeah, that's the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, the death was like kind of shocking.
Right.
Um, like he wasn't a main character, but he's been in enough episodes where you knew, like he wasn't like some rando that just died, like the guy at the beginning of the episode.
Right.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
I knew was gonna die anyways. Like I thought, like there was gonna be some ship malfunction when they're on there. He was gonna die that way, not torn apart in pieces.
Oh, yeah. That's a terrible way to go.
I just knew he was a guy.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Miyazaki.
Yeah.
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 Well, that was interesting
That was the ship
too.
they were
Like
in.
that they do training on this derelict starship, which I'm like, wait, why would they do training on this? But
Right.
then I realized Next Generation did that basically wasn't it with the Stargazer?
Yeah, with the Hathaway, I think it was called.
Oh,
But
okay.
on the Hathaway, as far as we know, nobody died in
Yeah,
service.
yeah.
They were just took the lifeboats and peaced out. This time, like a bunch of people died on it, so it adds a quite a bit of morbidity
Yeah. And
to the
also makes
story.
me like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do training on this one. I don't know.
Right.
Like, I don't know, tow some old junker starship in the middle of nowhere and put it in the middle of Federation space so you can do training on that.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they're in no short supply a year or two after the end of the burn. It seems like they still have a boatload of old derelict ships that they could play with. But who knows?
Oh, that was another thing. It was kind of cool. We saw another Janeway class starship, right?
Yeah.
The USS. I'm looking up the Sargasso.
Is it Janeway class or is it Voyager class?
Shoot.
It
must have been a Voyager class starship.
Okay.
I guess I don't know the new classes of the starships.
I know the Eisenberg class because that's my personal favorite. It doesn't look like a typical Star Trek ship at all. It's cool. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I'll have to look up all the new starship classes. Yeah, I just know our general old school Star Trek ship classes. But that was actually kind of cool to see one of those. Anyways, like, yeah. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. Definitely raised the stakes a lot.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I feel like we kind of needed that jolt when you guys asked. I think Jen, you asked last week, how do you feel the series is going so far? I don't know if I ever gave a response, but I had already seen this episode. So I was like, it's fine until episode 6, and the shit really gets real. You're gonna love it. But I couldn't say that at the time.
Right. Yeah. No, I said that to my husband too. I was like, oh, shit just got really real. Like, holy cow. I mean, that was very, it was really emotional. I mean, because they took the time after the scream to kind of assess the damage. Like, they got everybody out, the aftermath and everybody's somber faces and everybody's like, oh, is Tamara gonna make it? Oh my God, Sam, oh my God, Bobby, and all this stuff. So like that immediate aftermath of like, what the fuck just happened? Was really beautiful to because that's the reality, right? Like, because in 90s Trek, they wouldn't do that. They were just, pip, pip, cheerio, carrying on, next day of the week,
To be close up on one of the actors like Picard or somebody, and you have the rising music and then zoom off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of like...
They were able to escape. They lost somebody. But then also, Starfleet took a loss. They were tricked.
Yeah, big loss.
Was attacked, and I don't remember, but there was a lot of casualties on that space station, I think.
Yeah. And they stole some sort of super weapon, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they
they suspect that something was stolen.
Okay.
But that whole thing was like this like super weapon research station, right?
Right. I thought Starfleet doing super weapon research.
Hey man, they've had the War College for a long time.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's different. It's different. It's 1,000 years in the future.
Yeah,
it's really real.
And if you think about Star Trek 3, the Genesis, or Star Trek 2 and 3, actually, the Genesis device wasn't a weapon, but the Klingons saw it as a weapon, and they applied their own fear and dread to it, and they justified aggression because of it.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Because as much as it could be, I forget what Spock said, or what, I think it was Dr. McCoy or something. Was
like,
dear Lord, you think we're intelligent enough to suppose, what if this thing we use where life already exists? It would destroy such life in favor of its new matrix. Its new matrix. Do you have any idea what you're saying? I was not attempting to evaluate its moral implications, Doctor. As a matter of cosmic history, it has always been easier to destroy than to create. Not anymore. Now we can do both at the same time. According to myth, the Earth was created in 6 days. Now watch out. Here comes Genesis. We'll do it for you in 6 minutes.
Now there's some scientist on one of those stations just like, I have this idea about like creating this super weapon, and then we build like a moon around it.
That's no moon.
Nice.
But yeah, overall, yeah, it was a big episode. Yeah, I was wondering when we were gonna see the main villain again. Damn it, what is it?
Use Braca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I Loose Taka, that's what it is, right? Like we'll just keep getting it wrong and like watch all the nerd rage in the comments. That's because that's what I said to my husband is like, episodes 1 through 5, like, well, I guess episode 1 was like, kind of dark and like introducing everything, but 2, 3, and 4 were like shenanigans at college and
Right.
very bright and like what you were alluding, to further your point or belabor a point, it was very like, it's fun and like, whoa,
Right.
bam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the space is dark and dangerous still.
Space is disease and danger wrapped in darkness and silence.
So yeah, overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. Definitely raised the stakes. Like, not everyone's safe, besides our main cast. More than likely.
Plot armor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one thing. Okay, who is
armor?
Hold on. Sam. I don't know why they didn't use her to somehow, I don't know, deal with the Reapers. I don't know.
Oh, well, no, that's a good point. She could have single-handedly taken them all out, and then, well, actually, no, she is vulnerable to the weapons.
Oh,
So, yeah.
True.
So she was more important hacking into the computer mainframe.
That's right. I forgot.
That was cool as hell.
Just like, well, why didn't they just use Sam to like distract them? Like, oh yeah, you can shoot me. Okay, whatever. I can just reach into your head and break your brain.
Right.
But apparently, they answered that. So
yeah,
forgot about that.
Yeah, it was smart of them to for that scene for her to be harmed, to be shot, because then there's no data to come in and just clean house. It's yeah.
Otherwise, any other thoughts on that episode? I have any other notes? I think we already talked about it. Yeah, we already talked about it.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I think Paul Giamatti is perfection.
Yep.
I love everything he's doing, and he's so expressive. And like at other roles he's been in, he's just all those little micro movements. Like you can't not feel the same thing that he's feeling because his face is just screaming every emotion that he has. And and I think what you're talking about is like too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just loving because he's just like, fuck y'all, like just like having a good time.
Yeah, no, I'm
actor,
sure having the time of his life in this.
Right, but also like the character, I gotta wonder if that's not some kind of a just not an act for like the character that he just is like, but
like he's compensating for something.
Not so much that he's compensating, but that's just like how that's the armor that he puts on is that wild eccentricness.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like it's I don't know, I just think that he's creepy and he can strategically be weird.
Yeah.
And scary and
I think,
and all the things. So I love it because it's very dynamic. It's very out of the box. It's very eccentric and creepy as hell.
Right.
Yeah. Works very well with this show, I think. Like
it does.
Yeah, I don't think this character would work well in like Next Generation or Deep Space Nine or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Cisco wouldn't have anything to do with him. He just send him on his way.
Punch him in the face.
Take him out. I keep hearing here and there in fandom websites that the ratings for this show isn't great, which is disappointing because it really is a good show.
That was
really?
one.
Yeah.
thought I wanted to talk. Like I was wondering how the ratings are doing for the show because they probably don't announce them very often. I don't think a lot
Yeah,
of
I mean it's different from
online.
streaming than it is
Yeah,
for like regular Nielsen. So yeah, it's maybe it's doing better than we realize, but the general consensus is there are other shows that are doing much better right now.
they're not getting the kids yet.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got
yeah.
an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
That's not nothing. That's great.
yeah,
That really is great.
yeah. That's very,
IMDb
very
is
good.
4.2 out of 10 though. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends on what you're looking at. And like, let's see, Rotten Tomatoes star.
That
Dear listeners, this is the part where us elder millennials have to look things up on the internet. So hold tight for just a minute. And then we cut to like that 1950s, like end of the day, TV's done
well, the test
thing,
pattern,
the test pattern.
the
Uh,
Star
uh,
Signal banner.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because on Rotten Tomatoes it has 88%, and then I guess the popcorn meter is 45.
Is the popcorn meter the audience score then,
Yeah,
or okay, okay,
but I always take that with a grain of salt because I'm sure there's a lot of people just kind of, oh, I don't like this new Star Trek. I'm gonna just hate it.
yeah, yeah.
I
And
mean,
so
give it a chance.
right, and I completely 1,000% agree. I think there's people out there who hear, "Oh, Star Trek. This is about spaceship with a bunch of adults, and they go off on adventures, and they meet alien women, and that's it. What else is there to Star Trek?" And then they see this, and they think, "Oh, wait, what reality show am I watching now?"
Hmm. They're college kids. They're all like 19 and older.
Yeah, yeah,
They're college kids.
Well, speaking of the college kids, should we talk about the next episode? Because that deals
yes,
more with, I feel, college-ness.
right.
Kind of. Maybe. Yes.
I mean, this one was interesting. Like, because
Yeah.
it's like spring break, the off-world
Yeah.
day.
Hmm.
So they get just a little break and then they go home for 4 days, which doesn't seem like much of a break.
Yeah, was that what the celebration was called? Off-World's Day?
I
It
think
is, yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I couldn't remember. What the hell is the name of the episode? Zing?
Bazinga.
Bazinga. I am
But it
on
was like
Wikipedia right now, and they say
Cozine.
Cozy.
KO'Zeine.
Yeah.
oh, the episode Cozy. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because um he played best man and then unexpectedly was the best man for Dareem's
Yeah, Jaden's
Yeah.
wedding.
Jaden, yeah.
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 Which I was
No,
I
Dareem's.
was like yeah, Deerham. And which I thought was a nice little nod to the Orions because we saw a marital kidnapping
Mm.
in
Did,
Lower Decks.
did we?
Yeah, they did yeah, where she was like missing
Yeah.
and
Okay.
they had
Okay.
to like go find her and she's like, "Oh no, she's missing.
Right.
How terrible." We learned about the stink. Don't, it's not me, man. I'm just a stink fiend. And then when they're in that seedy bar on Orion. That was really funny.
Oh, I miss Lower Decks.
Yeah.
So good. But it was I was
No,
trying to think.
Onion. Damn it.
Sorry. I'm just,
Time
so
is
tired all the
8:23
time.
p.m. Central Time.
I was trying to think of like, well, what was the point of that? Like, what did we learn? Like, what character advancement did we get
From this
with
episode.
that
Yeah.
that particular B plot?
We learned that Darum is more complex than even the audience to believe.
Yeah. He's not
Um,
a shallow jock
Right.
douchebag.
I'm
Okay.
struggling with what is the like what's the actual dynamic? Is it that he is queer and he is trying to give a more typically masculine persona, or is it the fact that he wants to be an explorer, wants to be in outer space instead of a
I
homebody on
don't
his home planet? Or is
I
it
don't
both?
think it's anything to do with or any orientation at all. Like I never got a vibe that he was. I mean, it seems like everybody's kind of bi
Right, right.
in the 31st century, 30th century, but or
Uh,
31st, but
32nd.
yeah, and but for him, I've always gotten a straight vibe, but certainly like the little bits and pieces of like, oh, I missed one note, and my parents like
mhm.
abolished me because I
Okay.
missed this one note. Because so his parents are like these hyper perfectionists, and he was never allowed to screw up, and so that carries with it a certain like I'm never going to be good enough personality to him. And then suddenly he's in Starfleet Academy where he can. Like
Yeah.
he's supposed to fuck up. Because that's how you learn and you grow. And so
Yeah,
that's
like
that's more the dynamic that I thought of. Like he doesn't want to stay and be a prince to the people. Like and she like his wife for 4 seconds even said like you wanted to be
Right.
like now it's an obligation to be
yeah,
here.
like he wants to
Don't
make everyone proud of him,
Yeah.
and that's
And
a driving force for him. But he
I,
also wants to like just be a freaking college student.
I definitely see that too, but I'm wondering, are they also trying to like insert a like a closet gay parable as well in there? Like he married her out of because he's supposed to be a certain person for his family and for her, but what he's really interested in is Jaden or Kyle, his current boyfriend, or something like that. Or am I just reading into it totally the wrong way?
No, I
well,
don't.
Jaden is dating Kyle.
Yeah,
Right, right. But
I
I get the feeling that Durham also wants to date Jaden.
I don't think so.
man, I
I didn't
messed up
get that.
Okay.
here. Yeah,
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
yes. Jaden's the Klingon, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the Chad has spoken. Based on
yeah.
early 2026 reports, the character Darum in Starfleet Academy is depicted as having a potential romantic storyline with classmate Jaden.
Mm, okay.
I mean, you definitely
I
see
didn't
it.
pick up on Darum showing romantic interest in him.
What about the scene a couple episodes earlier where they almost kissed?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the only one who saw this.
Yeah.
So when
I
Jaden
apparently
is
have to. My gaydar was off. I guess
yeah,
that time I was watching it.
it didn't feel like subtext, it felt like text, and I was like, oh, okay, well
Oof.
Well, see, yeah,
now
I thought Jaden kind of had a thing with
Kyle
Yeah.
Kyle.
from the War College, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he kept saying like I'm supposed to be on a
Oh,
beach
no, no,
with
not Kyle.
Kyle. God
Thought
damn
right.
it.
no, with what's her name?
Oh,
Oh, Genesis.
Genesis, yeah,
Dennis. I
yeah.
thought
There's
there
that
was
too.
kind of a thing there too. And then yeah, I thought there was some maybe stuff with Jaden too. I didn't know if they're just bros or maybe more. The guy's just maybe just bisexual. I don't know. Isn't he actually
Right.
a fish? Like, are they?
Is he gay or is he a fish? I don't know.
Oh, because
I
he made the joke of like we all have gills, it's fine and stuff, and
Yeah,
said something about a coral
yeah.
planet thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
The
It's,
guy,
people are supposed to be fish
yeah,
people.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't pick up on that. I'll have to now. I guess I have to watch for the like what does that mean for his character? Because in Starfleet it does not matter. Like
No,
that's
no.
been
There's
very
no
clear
don't ask,
for
don't
like
tell. People,
a thousand
yeah.
years. Nobody cares anymore.
No.
You can even date your boss,
Um,
which I think is the most problematic thing. Like, there's no like when Raffi and Seven are together, the first officer and the captain in the last episode of Picard.
oh,
That is like a big HR nightmare if it were
right.
any other
I would love
situation.
to
Right.
see a quick episode of Lower Decks with like here's Starfleet's HR department. Like that would be so great.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah, I think there's a YouTube series like that actually.
Is there?
Yeah, yeah. I'll see if I can find it.
um. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, he is supposed to get married and become what king in his planet or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
or at least Prince. I'm not sure if it's like Philip
he,
and Elizabeth thing or.
he gives up the throne or something. Yeah, we can keep talking about. Generally, I think this is probably one of my least favorite episodes so far.
It's missing something, and I don't know what exactly.
Like, I just didn't care, I guess, with this episode. Like, I don't know. It's just like, of course, one of the characters has to be this like major important person for the world. Like, I don't know. And then
I mean, I do kind of like that. I didn't mind that, and I also love that kind of through line with Lower Decks because Billings is like some kind of secret prince of his
Right.
entire planet.
And same with
And,
what's
like,
her name, the Orion
Yeah,
girl. Tendi.
Tendi. Yeah, is
Yeah.
like Queen of the Winter Constellation or Warrior Princess of the Winter Constellations or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're so good at our jobs, you guys.
Isn't Waxana sort of like some sort of person of royalty or an aristocrat or something like that?
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
something like
she's the daughter of the fifth house, holder of the sacred chalice of reeks, and heir to the holy rings of Beta Zed.
Nice.
Bravo. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You did not read that off a TV screen at all.
No, I didn't.
No.
Computers.
Yeah.
Good. That's pretty awesome.
That's why it's never been into like
the
Drake trivia because you know the answer. And
I mean, I would just demolish that answer.
You would.
Cool. And I found it, Starfleet HR. We're taking sponsorship, Starfleet HR. That's not how that works.
No.
Yeah, and then what? Genesis and Caleb were palling around.
Yeah, here's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt some heat with those two as well.
Yeah. And which I get it, why Caleb might be like, oh, I see her in a different light now.
Right.
Because he doesn't know where he stands with Tarina.
Yeah.
Because of how they left it, and like he doesn't know what to do because he's never been this attached to somebody.
Right.
So I get how he would have the impulse to run away.
Yeah. And they
but he did the right thing.
Yeah.
Right.
What's that?
They haven't spoken for like a month. She's been gone for quite a while.
Yeah, she got out of her coma. She's still on Beta Zed, and he hasn't written to her at all. He hasn't talked to her.
Yeah.
Which is yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine shenanigans. It was she was on Discovery.
Oh, Tig?
Jet Reno.
Yeah, Jet Reno.
It was funny when she caught him on the bridge. I forget what she said.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you guys
are in the
fucked up
deepest
now.
Of shit.
The most laid back way of like, yeah, you guys are really screwed now.
Yeah.
Just the way he said it.
But that's really, I mean, I loved too the we saw another little bit of Jet Reno and what's her name?
Laura Thok. Yeah.
Laura Thok.
Yeah.
Jem'Hadar Klingon hybrid lady who I love and who is with Jet Reno, and I slight tangent, I did go see Hello Again tour, Tig Notaro's Hello Again tour. I got to see that, and I did scream out, "I love you, Jet Reno!" And then she made a whole bit about it, and it was amazing.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, because I love Tig Notaro, but that's like so Tig.
Yeah,
she's like downplaying like my
very dry humor.
Very dry humor. Her toe was like 4 times bigger than it needed to be or was supposed to be. And it's nothing. I'm fine.
I love it. In the meantime,
Doc is like freaking out.
Yeah. But you don't really hear what she's saying. It's more like in the old Peanuts cartoons.
Oh, good grief! Yes, ma'am.
And you hear it go.
It's just a string of expletives that like they cleverly covered up because they can't beep it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they reach their quota on swear words.
There's a lot of swear words in this
episodes, haven't they?
What's that?
They've sworn before in earlier
Yeah,
episodes.
Right.
this is not the first time.
Yeah,
But
it's not the first
maybe it
time.
was
It's
too
just
many. Yeah.
yeah, it was just funny how she was,
Yeah.
it's very like I don't know. It's old married couple and I just love that they're just like this adorable
Right.
couple who's just bickering constantly
Yeah.
but still like deeply love each other so much.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Genesis. So she's the Admiral. She's an admiral's daughter.
Mhm.
She's very driven. She obviously is competent,
Yeah.
and she
But
wanted to
insecure at the
change
same
her,
time.
but insecure at the same time. She wanted to change her letters of recommendation. She did change her letters of recommendation to get into Starfleet because her original letters of recommendation were not as glowing as she wanted them to be.
Right. Okay.
So she adjusted them. I'm saying this out loud to be corrected. So if I'm wrong, tell me.
No, I'm trying
It,
to.
it's
Yeah.
it's not totally clear, but I feel like she applied for Starfleet Academy with the letters recommendation as is,
Right.
and by the grace of God, nobody read them, and she was like, "Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to excel this school thing, and I'm going to be captain in 5 years, and we don't have to worry about it ever again." And then when Ake says, "Oh yeah, well, forward on your resume, your recommendations," and she's like, "Oh shit."
I thought the whole thing was that she admitted that she had forged them somehow, or that she had changed them.
You could be right.
Okay. I might be.
Damn it! I just watched last night too.
I know. I watched it earlier today. I mean, I liked the episode for like it's kind of I liked it because they did kind of deal with the aftermath, and they said it's been a month. We're trying to find normalcy, and again, that's where I do like Starfleet Academy because they are speaking to the times and like who isn't trying to find normalcy after like big crazy things happen in the world that we have no control over. Like that's never happened to us, right? Not in Minneapolis.
Never.
So the so I love that they say it out loud that we're not right now. We don't feel right, and we're trying to find what correct is again because it's changed. So I love that, and that they kind of let loose and had a little fun. Like you normally see Genesis as this like cut
vulnerable,
loose, vulnerable even. Yeah, she's always very and that's why I thought her and Dareem had a thing because they were both like had something to prove.
No, I think that's still a possibility too. They're all whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like
a couple of romantic triangles here and there.
Yeah. All over the place.
Yeah. I mean,
good on them.
Good on them, man. If they're So all the LGBTQ through lines I have no issue with at all. I love it because you need that representation. And so but that was my first impression was like, oh, Genesis and Dareem are gonna have a thing, and they didn't. And also like the Dareem thing kind of came out of the blue because like he'd never talked about having a girlfriend back at home or anything like that. But anyway, going back to Genesis, I did think it was out of character for her to like it was a weird 360 or was it? Because she is always talking about being the admiral's daughter and having to be captain, and like she was kind of jumping for joy, but then shit her pants about the
letters.
The letters. So like I don't know that like it doesn't not fit, but it was I don't know.
That's why that was some of the stuff that I don't know why this episode didn't completely make sense to me.
I think we are all approaching this from people on our I'm going to say over 30. We're all over 30 here.
Hey, how
I know, Scott. You're like 29.
Old man yells at clouds.
Right. But the thing with Genesis is maybe she just lacks a little bit of maturity. A few years later, she would have worried about this. It wouldn't
Yeah.
have been this big a deal. But since
Right.
she's only 17, 18, 19, somewhere in that ballpark, this is a huge deal for her.
Yeah. And a lot on her shoulders, I think, too. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then again, a lot to prove, like, because she had this whole thing of like, I'm following somebody's footsteps and I don't want to,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you know, so there's like an identity, not crisis, but like trying to, you know, write her own map of her identity, and
Mhm.
There's a possible new path in front of her, and she's not sure if she
Yeah.
could take it, wants to take it,
She
right.
or
definitely
is
wants
really
to be
path.
Starfleet, but yeah, I don't know if she wants to follow her father's footsteps exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, character building wise, I
Yeah.
liked it for that.
Yeah. I don't know.
The
Some
warp
reasons.
slug was funny.
Yeah.
What was that?
The warp slug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In general, I feel like this is an episode, the first couple minutes, I wasn't sure where it was going to go. And eventually it ended up going several different directions, but it still was not exactly how I predicted it. So I feel like good job on the writers and everybody for
Yeah.
subverting my expectations.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I was kind of this thought occurs to me now. Like, we just started the conversation of like saying, "Oh, this is the aftermath where things aren't correct, and we're trying to find a new normal. We're trying to make
Yeah.
things feel normal." Of course, like now it's kind of hitting me of like, well, of course it wouldn't be. They'd be out of sorts, of course, because they're still trying to recover from those things. So like everybody gets a little weird
Yeah.
Mhm.
after, you know,
Yeah.
after some kind of big, you know, grief is weird. Like dealing with trauma is weird,
Right.
and weird shit happens.
Yeah. Somebody
Yeah.
compared. Oh, go ahead, man.
I just took it as like, oh, here's another episode of hijinks, I guess.
Well,
And
yeah. I mean, there's that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't enjoy the episode that much. I don't know. Yeah.
So the whole dream wedding thing really was like, I mean, it was reflective of like who he really wanted to be, which was
Yeah.
pursue his own dreams in Starfleet, because that's where he truly had a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And laying a little bit of the groundwork with Jaden
Yeah, maybe.
shipping.
Maybe there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
triangle thing there. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Who knows?
Okay.
And to me personally, I think that's why Jane doesn't like Kyle, because Kyle is he's very jealous of Kyle because he's dating Jane.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Or he's a bit of a dick. Like he is kind of a bit of a
Both
dick.
can be true at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Multiple things.
Don't hold water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very possible.
Yeah.
Somebody compared this episode to, if you guys remember, the episode after The Best of Both Worlds for Next Gen. There was the episode called Family, where Picard
Yes.
goes back home to France. He,
Yes.
buries the
Yeah.
hatchet with his brother.
The one episode in that entire series, trivia question, where you do not see the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose I love that episode. That's a great episode.
Yeah, it really
It's a
is.
good episode,
I watched it
yeah.
recently. It is it's very powerful. Very powerful.
Mm-hmm. I watched The Most Toys recently.
Oh, also
because we just finished Warehouse 13.
okay.
And I really love Saul Rubnik, who plays Kivas Fajo
Okay.
in that
Okay.
episode, and I just was like, oh, little baby Kivas or little Saul. It was good.
I've
It was good.
never seen Warehouse 13. Is it good?
It is. It's really
Yeah?
fun.
Okay.
It's really fun. And Saul is fantastic. He plays a character named Artie, who like kind of runs the show. Is kind of the boss of everybody, you know, is the boss of this like secret government agency that runs America's attic that's full of like these crazy artifacts that like Marilyn Monroe's hairbrush will turn your hair blonde.
Oh, fun.
And other things that just like do wackadoodle things because they
Right.
were imbued with some kind of magical thing, and they kind of do this like
cool.
pseudo-science-y magic combo, and the whole kind of through line is just like the world is full of endless wonder, and there's a lovely character named Claudia, and Yeah, it's very early, late aughts, early tens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Loveliness.
Nice.
When Discovery first aired, like the episode after like the Battle of Binary Stars, when you first get to Discovery, and they're talking about, they've got 50 science labs and all this weird stuff is going on. I thought this was Star Trek's version of Where's 13, and then the other things happened and it didn't ended up not being. But I thought, oh yeah, this is a great idea for a Star Trek show.
Oh, funny, yeah. But Star Trek doesn't deal in magical things.
Yeah, but not magic per se, but like very strange, unexplained, like X-Files or Gravity Falls. If you guys watch Gravity Falls on Disney Plus,
I should. That's
No, I haven't seen that show either.
It's a great show.
Nice.
Okay, maybe I'll put it on my list.
Yeah, I'm trying to get.
Oh, it's the animated. Oh,
Yeah. John Ritter's son, is it Jeff Ritter? I think plays the main character. Voices the main character.
Jason.
Jason Ritter. Yeah.
Jason Ritter. Oh, that was such a bummer when John Ritter died.
I've been catching up on newer shows right now. I really want to get back to Farscape to finish that show out.
Yeah. I got to give that show a shot.
Yeah. Husband really dug that show.
It's very goofy. It's sci-fi goofy. I don't know. It's actually, they have a lot of creepy episodes so far I've seen.
Yeah.
But it's a fun show so far. I really, really want to get back into it. There've been a bunch of new shows that I've had to watch. Like, yeah. I still got Night of the Seven Kingdoms is the final episode tonight. I gotta watch that.
There's a show that came out a couple of years ago that I hear it's good. I still need to see. It's something called like Game of Thrones, or Scott, have you heard of it?
Oh no, what?
Yeah. I will watch it eventually.
It's Game of
the
Thrones.
4 people that watch this on the regular are like, "Have you watched it yet?" Like, we get comments like, "Tim, catch up."
Fantastic show, except for the later seasons.
Yeah,
my favorite meme about Game of Thrones was like, it was a drawing of a horse.
I know this one.
Yeah, where it's like this beautiful, ultra realistic pencil drawing of a horse, and then it just like fades into like
Yep.
I made lines on paper.
I've been watching that Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is Game of Thrones show.
Okay. Spin-off?
It has to do like 100 years before Game of Thrones starts. And it's a much smaller show. Like the last episodes tonight, 6 episodes are only like 30-40 minutes. Fantastic. So good. Much smaller scale, but very, very good.
Nice.
But yeah, I was going to bring this up for you guys because earlier, Tim, you talked about like the numbers for watching the show. Like if I wasn't doing this podcast and I wasn't like watching it with you guys, like I feel like I would be super behind the show. Like I feel like I would finish it. Like
it wouldn't hold your attention week to week. You would maybe catch up in the summer. Yeah.
Like, because like, I was watching Fallout and now this like Night of the Same Things were like, oh, I gotta watch the episode the night it comes out.
Right.
This isn't that show. It's still good and I still enjoy it, but it's definitely like not like, oh man, I need to watch that next episode right away.
Yeah. Except
it's
for episode
quite
6,
like Strange New Worlds, where like I was like tuned in.
Strange New Worlds, like the new episode real quick. Like if I can't watch it that night, I have to watch it the next day. Yeah. This doesn't have that vibe yet for me. I don't know.
Maybe I'm getting old, but I feel like the last time I really had that feeling was years after DS9 went off the air, a couple of years after. I was able to secure a couple of box set DVDs, and I just binged. I don't think I ate. I didn't sleep. I didn't blink. I just watched, and it's like, man, this is phenomenal. And then, all the track that's come after that isn't bad, but it's definitely a different flavor than what we got in years past.
Yeah.
I started watching What We Left Behind.
DS9
DS9 documentary.
Right.
Ooh, that was good. Yes.
Well,
I
I
watched
have to
with
finish
Mike
it.
actually.
But the first bit they were talking about how the ratings kind of were not. They were like this middle child of
Yeah.
because they came on between because they were literally the middle child because
Yeah.
um Next Generation was on at the same time Deep Space Nine was on, and then Next Generation left and Deep Space Nine was on, but then Voyager was on.
Right.
So it never had its own kind of independence, and it's kind of having a heyday right now,
Oh, absolutely.
I
Right.
think, with
Right.
streaming. But but people were like, "Oh, Star Trek is all about adventure. Like you go exploring new worlds." And how dare they just stay stationary on and just like watch a wormhole? Like what the hell? And I was
Right.
like, but and I'm biased, right? Because I didn't know, and nor did I watch it when it was on
Right.
Yeah.
TV. I mean, I'm still kind of like that's the one series that I haven't finished. Like I've finished Enterprise for fuck's sake, but I haven't finished like all of Deep Space Nine.
I still
Right.
haven't watched Enterprise. I still have
You
to do
you
that.
Ooh, let's
you
do a
don't
marathon.
need to. Um, but
Yeah.
people were so pissed that they were stationary, and I was like, but it makes so much sense that
Yeah.
this is this is a part of what is in this universe.
Yeah.
My big issue with the show when it first aired, DS9 when it first aired, is it was a slower pace, and it was about
Mm,
things that at age 12, I wasn't interested in geopolitics or
Hmm.
race relations or anything like that. I just wanted to see laser fights and that sort of thing. And
yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't get a lot of that until later seasons. And I, was getting older, went from middle school to high school to
yeah.
college. But yeah, in the beginning, it
Yeah.
it 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 wasn't what I expected. Like visually, wasn't what I expected. Narratively, it wasn't exactly what I expected. And I think can't speak for everybody,
Hmm.
but at the time, I think a lot of people, it wasn't what they were hoping to see in
Yeah.
a Star Trek show.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I never really saw it on air very much, except I remember watching because I love Next Generation, and I still remember watching. It's the episode. I think it's like season 2 where it's they have the Odyssey, the USS Odyssey shows up. It's the first battle against the Jem'Hadar, and it's another galaxy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When
And
we
all,
first see the Jem'Hadar, yeah,
like
yeah.
I only saw like the end battle where I see the ship blows up, and like for some reason I'm like, wait, did they just blow up the Enterprise?
Oh,
Like, what the hell? Like, because like it was another bald headed guy, and like,
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, and you were
like, I
pretty
thought
young
it
at the time. You're like, yeah, yeah.
was that
I
Picard? Wait, what?
I remember when Next Gen first aired, I thought Picard, and I think I mentioned this, I thought Picard was just Captain Kirk, just a lot older. And I had no idea what was going on. Why is he suddenly British? This doesn't
Uh,
make any sense.
with DS9, like I didn't really watch it. I think I randomly bought. I think it just I don't know in college saw a couple episodes late night TV. They were just on.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I'll just buy the DVDs, and then I end up like watching the show that way for a couple seasons, and then Netflix. I think it was on Netflix or something like that. And
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
finish the show, and then
I
now,
think Netflix is when it really got people.
yeah.
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 Then I've seen it, multiple times now. Or if I've probably watched the season fully or the show fully, probably twice.
Next
Um,
Gen or DS9?
DS9,
Oh, okay.
and
I remember I
otherwise,
had a huge crush on Dr. Bashir.
Yep, yep.
but I've watched like episodes over and over again from that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could probably say the same with Voyager and Next Generation. I probably actually sat through and watched the entire season probably 2 or 3 times. But I'll watch episodes again here and there, find like random episodes to watch.
Voyager Voyager is interesting to me because it always felt like, to me at least, that the episode was really great or just a total stink, depending on the episode. Like there's no
There
middle
is
ground.
no
There's
middle
either
ground.
yeah, yeah. It was either awesome or terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair point. I remember, I feel like it was season 3, and I think season 3 might be one of my favorite seasons of Star Trek ever.
Voyager.
Yeah, a Voyager.
Okay.
There
Okay.
was a bunch of really good episodes in that season. But I don't know. I haven't watched Yeah, it'd be fun to watch those again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We should
Yeah,
do a watch party.
yeah. Find a couple of us. Hey, we've
Yeah.
never done those before. We got 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Prediction time?
Yeah, prediction time. Do you think anybody main character is going to die?
Good question. If so, who?
If so, who?
I actually thought Sam was going to bite it.
I could see her
Mm.
biting
Yeah.
it.
I really
I
like
mean,
Sam
she has
though.
had
Yeah, me
one
too.
episode, but she still seems very like she's a main character, but backgrounded main character, kind of for the most part.
She's kind of texture for the overall.
Yeah, like she
Okay.
has her episode, but besides that, she's always kind of background. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think Darum. I don't like. I actually at first thought he was kind of like a side character, but now he's kind of become one of the
Yeah.
main characters.
He's come to the forefront.
Yeah,
Hmm. I
Jaden,
mean,
I don't
it
think
feels more
so.
ensemble. I don't feel like I feel like Jaden's gonna make it.
How about Ake? Is she gonna be the Obi-Wan Kenobi who sacrifices herself for the greater good?
No, not yet.
No?
Yeah, she
Okay.
definitely will be in season 2. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
imagine her dying yet. No, she's. I think she's integral for the older audience. Like,
I still want to be in that teacher's lounge.
yeah.
Yep. I would give money for that.
Well,
Genesis.
I
I
know it.
don't.
No, see,
Tarya, or what's her name?
Tarina?
Trina.
Is it
Brahma,
Tarina
I
or
think is
Torina?
Tarima, I think it is.
Tarima.
I think that
Tarima, yeah.
we
Again,
could.
so good at our jobs.
Yeah.
It's good
We
that we
get
don't
all
get
the
paid for
names
this. We get
correct.
fired.
Mhm.
I mean,
Paul Giamatti's character, I think, is gonna eat it. I mean,
yeah.
that's the interesting thing. Is he gonna be this like overarching character, like a Moriarty, where he just kind of pops in every so often?
I've got a
Or
little of inside knowledge on that. So
oh,
he was on the Decon Chamber podcast, like the two
okay,
guys from Enterprise, Connor Trenier and Dominic Keating have their
yeah.
podcast, and he was on it.
Mhm.
Um, so he's not in season 2, but he doesn't die at the end of season 1.
Oh,
So he's hoping
Oh,
to come back for season 3 if there's going to be one, but
yeah.
there's no announcement, of course, nothing yet.
yeah. I
Gotta
don't
wait
think
for
there's
those
going to be more
numbers.
than between 3 and 5 seasons is what I think we're going to get out of Starfleet Academy, just
Yeah.
because that's what we've
I don't know,
gotten.
but think of the new regime. So Paramount got bought out recently, and there's a new king in town. So I don't know if they're going to take a look at everything that is up to this point and say, this is a great show, but I want to put my own spin on it. So we're starting over completely,
Mhm.
or if they're going to continue and maybe throw in a little Star Trek Legacy and other things, it could go either way.
I don't
Yeah.
know
I mean, I
I
feel
don't think
like
a
you'll at
Star
least
Trek
get.
Legacy is going to happen.
Well, I'm not
Uh,
saying it's going to happen, but I mean, I'm
I
using
would
that as an
love.
example. Yeah.
I would love that show to happen.
Hmm.
But
Well, yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's definitely gonna get a season 2.
Yeah,
For
season 2 is
sure.
already shot.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
they just
Oh.
wrapped recently. So yeah, that's coming out sometime in the near future.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
season 3 is a
But
big
like,
question mark.
right, but like what the pattern that we've seen is like
Like 5 years of
Disco got
yeah.
5 seasons,
Mhm.
Lower Decks got around 5 seasons. Strange
Yeah.
New World has 5 seasons. They are
Yeah.
gonna do puppets. Like that feels a little jumping the shark, not knowing anything about the puppets, but that sounds
Yeah. We'll
intriguing.
see.
And regardless,
There's been a lot of
um,
sharks and not enough puppets, or maybe too
right.
many. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so like I like it's gonna be a great 5 seasons.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I would love to see 5 seasons personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they have to graduate, right? How long does it take to graduate from? If
Yeah, they
it's a
must do the
traditional,
4-year thing.
yeah.
Unless we
Yeah.
do like a time jump or something to graduation day on the last episode, but that would be
And then it's
Well,
all
yeah,
a
they could do
simulation.
4 years. They graduate, and then the next season is kind of like 5 years later, or something like that.
Yeah.
They're all. I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
Let's see.
I think it was Alex Kurtzman who said, yeah, that doesn't necessarily have to be a 5 season show then when they're done. I mean, this is a school, so you get to see new cadets, new students every year, and you can follow them for as long as the show exists, which I think is cool.
That's a fair idea. But well,
Yeah.
all right, folks. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you next time.
Plan
Thanks.
for our
Thanks
next
for watching,
episode.
everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys, everyone, for watching. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, and yeah,
We'll do it again.